Good afternoon, friends. I hope and trust all are well. This morning I had some extra time. It's been raining today. I had a little extra time. So I made a little Bible bit video, doing some short clips on Bible verses. And my wife looked at it after I finished. It was part 2. I made one on about old age, getting old, and the joys and the blessings in being older. And so I had some more thoughts on it, so I made part 2. So this morning, I named the video Birthday Blues Part 2. Darlene looked at it, and she said, no, that's a health video. That's not a Bible video. I said, no, that's a Bible video. There are many Bible verses, spiritual principles. She said, but you're talking about health, about exercise and these kind of things. I said, well, that's true. But you know, the two almost overlap. I was at a medical seminar at a hospital I used to work at, and my mom came up. She was facing a hip replacement. She came up to see the doctor, see if she could get some help, and she had hypertension, diabetes, some other issues too. And so she came to the meetings during this weekend-long seminar of health professionals. Had a lot of pastors there too, because it was a mission hospital, so we had a lot of both types of folks. My mom sat there and listened to 2 presentations. After the second presentation, she said, wow, that doctor really was interesting, and the preacher gave a good message. I said, Mom, that doctor wasn't a doctor, he was the pastor, and that preacher wasn't a preacher, he was a doctor. She said, well, the preacher sounded like a doctor, and the doctor sounded like a preacher. That's because health and spiritual truths, they overlap. You know, the health of the body and the health of the soul, you can't separate the two. Now that's a Bible verse. 3 John 2, Beloved, I wish above all things I may prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. So there is a unity between the body and the soul that can't be broken. In Genesis 2:24, you know, man's going to leave his mother, cleave unto his wife, and these two shall become one flesh. It's like a unified truth that the body and the mind, they work together. And if one is sick, it has an impact on the other. So the full message of healing and health addresses the body and the soul. And it's pretty simple. Now, today, you know, in this fast age we live in, we've had a lot of advances in modern medical microbiology. But the truth is, the more we know, the more simple the answer. So today, mechanical interventions, you know, heart disease, angioplasty, stents. We know about, you know, antibiotics, against BIOS Life antibiotics. They can destroy the good bacteria in your gut, your microbiome. And we know now that a simple lifestyle restores it in 21 days. We know a simple lifestyle can halt and reverse heart disease, prevent it too. We know a simple lifestyle, even though we're very educated on the immune system and causes for arthritis, we realize the answer is just as simple as it's always been. Just a good, healthy lifestyle program. So that's the health hint today. That as we look at these different health questions, you know, you notice that there's also a spiritual angle on every one of them. I'll just give you 2. Proverbs 26:2. It says the curse, you know, the curse doesn't come without a cause. If there's a problem, there's got to be a cause. And if there's no cause, then there's no answer, because you can't address the problem. It's hopeless and you're helpless. So in Proverbs 26:2, a curse doesn't come without a cause. Yeah, there's the curse. Let's say it's you got some kind of pulmonary dysfunction. You've got emphysema. You smoke. Maybe you need to address the smoking, and that might help with the lung issues. That's cause and effect. Prevention is better than cure. You know, the problem with, you know, breaking God's law, the health laws or the moral law, the problem with breaking the laws, it always ends up in heartbreak or heart attack. And so prevention is better than cure. It's better to prevent than to try to cure afterwards. An example, prostate cancer. That's the leading killer of men my age, in my age bracket, prostate cancer. Well, if you understand what causes prostate cancer, then you understand what you can do to prevent it. So just one factor in prostate cancer, a diet that is low in fiber. fiber is a risk factor for breast cancer and prostate cancer, a low fiber diet. So you eat a good diet, high in fiber, whole grain pasta, whole grain granola, beans, legumes, chickpeas, lentils. You eat these foods that are high in fiber, fruits and vegetables. It can prevent prostate cancer. Prevention is better than cure. Now, if you got breast cancer, there's something you can do, but dear friends, it's much, much better to prevent it than to try to cure it. And in fact, I was in New York City doing health presentations, and these two ladies, after the meeting was over, they asked if they could speak to me in private. And I went out and sat in the back seat of their car. Two older ladies. They were sitting in a very nice car, Lexus, very, very expensive car. And I was sitting in the back seat, and they were sharing about their health issues. And there were some serious health issues. And it was very evident that they would give all their money in order to get back their health. So you meet somebody, stage 4 breast cancer, metastasized, spread all over the body. If you got $1 million in the bank, you'd give every penny to get your health back. So this is more important than money. Again, that health is wealth saying. Dear friends, the health is far more important than the wealth, because you can't spend the wealth if you don't have your health. If you're in the cancer ward bedbound, how can you take advantage of your wealth? So first and foremost, seek ye first the kingdom of God. That's Matthew 6:33. And then the Lord will add all the things that we need unto that. He says, as he prefaces that verse 31, 32, he said, the Gentiles have need of these things, food, clothing, shelter. How much more our health? So as we look at over the next few weeks, months, I don't know how long this is going to go. I'm not sure how long I'm going to continue this little Health Hint series. But as we look at many, many different issues that impact your health, we'll learn about some of the causes, we'll learn about how to prevent, and if you have it, we'll learn about how to reverse. So may the Lord richly bless you today and give you a health and a peace that passes all understanding. God bless.